aims to achieve. It's about shifting the perspective so we see the world we're in now with new eyes. Climate change is the biggest threat that humans have ever faced, and the systems and institutions that govern our world today are proving themselves unable to respond to it. The two dominant narratives today are China, a subject state with centralized power and deep surveillance, and Siliconia, a consumer state with centralized power and deep surveillance. Neither offers a credible path to a sustainable, equitable, beautiful world. That's the bad news. The good news is that the climate emergency has given rise to the largest and most broadly based social movement in human history. That movement has 1 billion roots, 1 billion people who set out on their own or in small groups and are now starting to meet up and look around, surprised and exhilarated at each other. This huge global movement is starting to become self-aware, to understand its size and power. It's the critical moment, for social revolutions happen in 2 phases. The first is when everybody realizes the current system isn't working any longer, and the second is when everybody realizes that everybody else has realized it too. Then the coalescence begins. The movement gels. The vast majority of people realize they're on the same side. The people come together, and there's no stopping them. This coalescence will take us all somewhere new. The future won't be dominated by either of the 2 narratives currently under discussion, but by what this book calls the citizen story. The citizen story is about the empowerment of us all to co-invent and nurture our own futures. The citizenship of this book is not about the passport we hold, and it goes far beyond the duty to vote in elections. It's a state of engagement, more verb than noun. We look around, identify the domains where we have some influence, and we roll up our sleeves and make things happen. People are losing faith in the old neoliberal story that everything would work out for the best if we just let the market do its work and didn't interfere. We've seen where that's got us. People who care about the world their grandchildren will inhabit are watching wealth concentrate into fewer and fewer hands, and those hands aren't building a viable future. Marginalized people, women, gender non-binary, people of color, the colonized, the disabled, the poor, are all demanding inclusion and consideration and respect in our global civilization. All these people are asking to be citizens. They don't want the consumer story anymore. They want the citizen story. What we're realizing together is that all the ever louder cries for freedom and justice are entangled. They're all part of the same revolution. Gender rights, indigenous rights, ethnic rights, animal rights, they're all part of the same fundamental rethink about relationships to each other and to the planet. All life on Earth is an ecosystem, and it could be an ecosystem of generosity, a virtuous circle. If we improve things at any point, we improve them at all points. That's what this movement and this moment are really about. To save the planet, we will have to do so many things. But if we do them, we'll end up in a much better place than we are now. In naming the citizen story and its subject and consumer counterparts, Alexander and Conrad have made a vital contribution. They've made a new present and a new future real, making it possible to see a bigger idea of what is and what could be. They've also made it possible to discern and distinguish the citizen path from those of the subject and the consumer, enabling us to leave those behind once and for all. Equipped with the ideas in this book, what I now see is not just a climate emergency. It's a civilizational opportunity.
For Jane. Opening. This book reveals what is quite possibly the only thing that can save us now. The citizen inside every one of us. Which is to say there is still hope. The future is up for grabs. In order to survive and thrive, we must step in.